Co-host.
Akuba Mafia Comforts.
Now to the main headlines.
The political season is back as aspirants share their welcome back.
And we have management versus China Test Quickly on the Chinese side, the main country circle. So when you have management versus China Test Quickly, which
He has set a record for being the only African UHAS student to break out of a world of games competitions.
we will again be joined here right here in the studio with the reigning queen of Miss UHAS, Marissa, one and one. It's Saturday, the 15th of July, 2023. Good morning, once again. Now to our motivational post for the day. Now, if you do us the honor to read it for us.
Okay, so our motivational quote for today is: you don't have to be insecure as long as every step of the way you are is twice as good as everyone.
And this quote was by Dr. Audrey Lame in the movie Good Doctor. Have you watched that movie yet?
Yeah, I've watched Good Doctor, but just that couldn't go far.
Oh, that's good for you. I've not gotten the chance, the privilege to watch it. I don't know, maybe I'm not looking for the movie, or I want the movie to just come to me and I watch it. But it promises to be a very nice medic movie. What actually do you think Dr. Audrey was trying to mean over here with this special code?
I think there are instances where we try to do things on our own and we put in so much effort, but then we don't seem to realize the effort we put in. So we kind of feel insecure about our progress and all those things. We look up to others. It shouldn't be the case. So I think whatever we are doing, we should have the confidence and boldness within us.
Exactly.
So that we'll be able to see
Exactly. So when you know that you're doing something and the effort you put it in is twice or more than what an average person will put in. Hey guy, never feels insecure, okay? Because you're out there and you really achieve a lot of successes. I think this is how Dr. Audrey was trying to mean over here. Because when you look at that particular scene over there, I've not really watched the movie though, but I'm told it was to a colleague doctor who was feeling insecure about his abilities. To the main stories, I think you have to, let's talk about the UHAS politics. This season happens to be the political season here in University of Health and Allied Sciences. And before even the semester began, there were a lot of flyers all over the place.
Yeah.
A lot of flyers all over the place for different portfolios. But as to which portfolio one is going in for, I've not seen any declaration of intent yet from any of them.
No.
But I'm seeing a lot of flyers. And for the presidential aspirant, the presidential seat alone, on that, I've seen about 4 flyers. And 3 out of the 4 are from the medical school, only 1 from, the School of
Oh,
Pharmacy.
I think I have seen more than 4, like 5 to 6 flyers. And
Oh, okay.
the medical school this time around, they are really coming for it.
Did you see a flyer I saw?
What flyer was that?
A candidate, an aspirant last year,
Oh.
who lost to the current president. I think he's still going in for it again.
That's very good. He's bold and confident enough. Maybe, probably he knows he can win, so there's the need to come back.
We wish them all the best this season. However, I just want us to know how significant it is for you to be circulating flyers. I mean, it doesn't wealth it. Is this the right time for them to do that?
I felt like probably they could have gone in for maybe their vetting and other things before they circulate this. Because there are instances where we see the flyers all over campus, then after vetting or
Uh-huh.
before any other thing, the flyers are being taken away. And I'm like, what happened to this person? Is this person not going again? So I think maybe they should slow down. And you can make one or two flyers, but you don't keep on doing it, and then after a period of time, we don't see you again. So mostly it should be after the vetting, so we know who we are to vote for, and we get prepared for it.
Don't you also think it's because they want to get known enough by by the UHAS community. So when they pass the vetting, it's going to be so much easier for them to continue with their campaign.
Oh yes, I agree. That's why I said maybe one or two flyers is okay, but some
Okay.
starts doing so many flyers. You see this flyer with this what's the name, this whole editing stuff. Then the next time a different flyers. Every time different flyers in and out. So I think they should hold on a little.
When are we going to see your flyer circulating? When?
Oh, very soon.
Oh, for what portfolio?
For now, I can't tell.
All right, so viewers, just look out for that. She will soon be circulating her flyers. And we do encourage all our viewers to stay tuned. We'll bring you the bit of details on the ground. Even if a pin falls, we'll bring it to you right at your doorsteps on the political affairs of the University of Health and Allied Sciences. We move straight to an interesting part today. News/SRC Awards and Dinner Night. Mefia, I'm lost.
Okay, so
Honestly, I'm lost. You see,
why you lost?
when I first saw this flyer, I was like, what is this about? I was confused. I've been hearing of Newt Awards, Excellence Awards. I mean, they've been doing excellent. Well, I'm trying to honor and acknowledge. I mean, students who are into different things. Yes, just to motivate them. But where from the SRC thing?
I think Nooks is partnered with SRC. They have some kind of partnership that makes them come out with this whole dinner and awards night. Because we mostly see SRC, Nooks, and dinner awards. So I think it's a partnership.
Yes, I'm not really surprised because the NUPS happens to be an independent body on its own. But over here, because of our system, how it is, you don't really see the independency of the NUPS over here on our campus. So I think this is going to be, I don't know, but I think it's going to be a very exceptional and special experience altogether because two great bodies coming together to organize this. Well, I wish to see this very day.
It has always been an exciting dinner and awards night. I don't know if you've been to any of it, but for myself, I have been to one of them. It was awesome.
Oh, great.
So I invite you to join us this semester.
I'm right there. I'm right there. Yes, and nominations have been open. So students, just whatever category you think you fit in, just pick your nominations. And we've been joined right here in the studio by the Secretary of the Local News here for UHAS, Honorable Esther Tra. You're welcome to Good Morning UHAS.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you today for us to talk about the Excellence Awards. And this particular year, we are seeing a difference, okay? And we are seeing that your partners, you're collaborating with the SRC, of which I've never seen it. I've never, ever since I came here, my 30-year stay here, I've never seen it. Actually, it's 3 years, okay, just 3 years. I've not seen such. So what should we be expecting from this special collaboration?
I think nothing has really changed. It's still the same thing. It still looks awards. Let me say it that way. It's probably nice that SRC still affiliates with Nukes or such a thing, but primarily everything that is going on is still for Nukes, and it's Nukes that is in charge and doing everything. I know constitutionally we still have an affiliation with the SRC, so that explains why we still see SRC's name with Nukes, but then we are still representing one common institution, and I don't think it's really problematic. It changes nothing.
Okay, so with those kind of collaboration, should we be expecting a lot of nominations because it's two different bodies coming together, or the nominations are going to be the same? I mean, the number of nominations, the categories.
So, like I said, it's Nooks Awards. Let me it's Nooks Awards. So, subsequently, maybe in our publicity, you still understand that it's still Nooks Award. And for nominations, we think it's still in process and nothing has really changed. But this year, we decided to cut off some of the awards, primarily because we realized that a lot of people were going in for things they don't really understand, and it was too much. So we don't achieve the focus of what we want to achieve. So in our administration, we want to make it quite exceptional by making it less or very, very of great importance, such that if you know you take the award or you get the award, you know that it's worth your money or your vote. Yeah, so that's it about the nomination.
Okay, so concerning this semester or this year's NUCS and SRC Excellence Award, I think I've observed something, and that thing is I realized this year's nominations, the forms are free, but over the years, when you're going to pick up a nomination form, you
You
have
pay
to
fee for
pay
it.
some amount of money. So if this year the forms are free, how are you going to maybe
Finance
finance
the entire
everything that
program.
you are
Is it going to
planning
be
to do?
from the student coffers entirely?
Yes,
As
so you see, it's a business strategy. Let me say that.
okay.
If you give people the opportunity to file for nominations, and sometimes it happens that I don't file for nominations. For maybe I'm the local NIC secretary, so I'll do file for nominations. Somebody will just nominate me. I don't know. I've been nominated. I think I've been nominated for such a portfolio before. I didn't know about. But at the end of the day, it turns out that my support was so great that I had the title or the award. So what it means is that it being free is that a lot of people can nominate people who are truly deserving, but they maybe they don't have the opportunity to apply for themselves, or they don't want to better still do it because they see it of no importance. So I think that's the clue. That's the reason why we are trying to do such a thing for the school this year. So in that regard, then I'll say that if you know somebody who you think it's really deserving of a position or a role, you can nominate that person, because in that way it means that people are going to vote for him or her and eventually gets it. And concerning the financial aspect too, I would say that we primarily get the internal generated funds from the vote. So if you get about 7,000 people in UHAS voting for one particular person, what it means is that you are going to get a lot, and it's going to cater for all that you're thinking about. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so wrapping up, what's going to be your final words to the student populace? Words of assurance to tell them that um, why they should actually participate in this or engage themselves in this. Your last submission on this. Yes, because over the years, I know that every program has its own pros and cons, but there are challenges somewhere. People saying that there has been some kind of unfairness in other staff. So what are you going to do so special this time around to make you have the trust of the student populace, and so whoever that gets an award, they think that the person really deserves it, and there is peace everywhere.
Yeah, so if it's about the awards, we say that there's going to be a threshold mark that when you are able to achieve that, it means that you're going to get something for yourself. Not because it's really painful that somebody puts money as much as the person can, at the end of the day goes home with nothing. So we are going to make provisions for that. Say top three winners of a particular award, that is if their vote or their money is so substantial, we are not going to just let them go. And for the trust too, I think you has is Nukes is not new. That's the first thing. And we've been doing this for over and over.
It's not new, but always we get challenges.
Yes, the challenges like last year, people were complaining about food and everything, but Yeah, we want to make provisions for everybody. So if it's 50 people that are coming, we can estimate 70 people for food, such that everybody would have the luxury and everything that's needed. So I can assure the public of that, and everything is set. Our organization, our plan, and everything is in place. You just have to show up, come and have fun, and release our stress from UHAS here. That's it.
All right, so students, you've heard it from the secretary herself. The nominations are out, right? Anybody can pick nomination funds, right? Yeah, so you can actually do it for yourself or on behalf of a friend that you think is doing something that deserves an award. Maybe please go pick one for me, okay?
Oh, for what portfolio?
I don't know.
Because I don't see you.
Thank you so much for your time, and we really appreciate it, Honorable Esther Tra. A lot has been happening, and a lot will be happening this particular semester. A lot of interesting activities this semester. Oh my, and one of my favorites, I don't know if you really like this, you're supposed to like it. It's Women Affairs, okay. Miss UHAS 2023. Oh my, I can't wait for this. Last year I wasn't able to.
The winner, you know the first runner automatically, right?
I think they should take me up as a judge or something like that.
A judge?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I can
You
execute
can
the
even be a
work.
contestant yourself.
No, is it Mr. UHAS or Miss UHAS? No, listen. Maybe he's trying to insinuate something right here. And before any other thing, I want you to explain well to me. Is it Mr. UHAS or Miss UHAS?
Actually, it's Miss UHAS, but...
So why then are you telling me I can actually go in for it?
Oh, come on.
Maybe, what are you trying to insinuate
you're a
right
beautiful
here?
man.
Yes, I'm beautiful. I know that. I know I'm beautiful, but my gender still remains male.
Okay, sure.
So
I think UHAS should come up with something like maybe Mr. Gentleman or anything for the males to
Nature,
also
it's Saturday,
get
a very beautiful morning.
Oh.
I don't want to be sad, okay? I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be sad. It's a very beautiful
You can
Saturday
go in for a
morning.
nomination for your friend. Your female friends, I know you have a lot.
You?
Oh no, I don't really have a lot of the female.
Because you know you'll not win. You know, not that you have what it takes to be the queen, but I don't know. So, you'll be joined here in the studio. Maybe will you please introduce her well, because you're
And so,
introduce her well, okay?
the queen.
Joined here in the studio by the reigning queen of
Did you hear?
Miss
UHAS, the reigning queen of Miss UHAS.
Right? Yes.
Oh my.
It's Marie.
Congratulations!
Aww. She's such a gorgeous
The winner, you know the first runner automatically, right? And so, the queen.
Miss UHAS 2022.
To be crowned this evening or this morning.
Welcome to Good Morning UHAS, the queen of Miss UHAS. Please do us the honor and introduce yourself.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Mariam Agrobesa, a level 400 audiology student, and I'm Miss UHAS 2022.
Oh, once again, I didn't even reach you, so this is the first time I'm meeting you. Congratulations, okay. You're such a beautiful girl. Oh, sorry, a beautiful lady. You're not a girl anymore. I'm sorry for that. You're such a beautiful lady. intelligent and smart? Because I know it's not easy. Such competitions always you get beautiful and brilliant, intelligent ladies going in for it, and you imagine as the winner. Ah, I don't know how daunting it was, but having you here, I think you actually help us go deep into it. Your experience, how was it? Was it worth it at all? Your time, your money, and everything.
Okay, thank you for the question. And I would say that even though it was a lot at that time, but then at the end it was worth it, and I'm really proud of myself.
Oh, proud of yourself indeed. You should be proud of yourself, and I'm actually even proud of you too. We've been hearing Miss You Has, Miss You Has, Miss You Has. Yes, we've been hearing it. But as to after getting the crown on your head, what then is your responsibility? Is it a new phase altogether? I believe it should be because. We want to know after winning. I mean, how has things been like for you? Have you gotten some projects to undertake or undertaking? Just brief us on that. And in general, the responsibility of a queen.
Okay, so after the program, yeah, it has been a really nice experience and exposure because I've been exposed to a lot of people and then a lot of programs. Yeah, and so I would say that life after the program, it's so beautiful, but also you have a lot of responsibilities on your hands. In terms of how you appear in public and then for programs and then how you are going to speak in public. Yeah, so in all, it has been an educative process for me. Yes, and I've learned a lot and I'm still learning a lot after that.
And so when I
And
mentioned
I'm
the
sure
winner,
you
you know the first
mentioned
runner
the
up.
project. Would you mind briefing us about the project?
Okay, so I conducted an ear screening at Sunrise Christian International School for children between the ages of 5 to 12 years.
Awesome.
And then the ear screening was to check for common abnormalities.
Hello, my name is Mariam Agrobesa, and I'm the winner of Miss UHAS 2022. And as part of my project, I'm conducting an ear screening for children between the ages of 5 to 12 years at the Sunrise Christian International School. And this screening is meant to check for common abnormalities in the outer ear.
Opportunity you have to showcase the talents or what you've been trained to do. And you said it yourself that you're doing what? What program are you reading?
Audiology.
Audiology. And you're using those means to oh, it's so awesome. It's so awesome. And you've really done well. You've really done well. Okay, so we want you to let us know um, your words of encouragement, or if you have anything to say to anybody who wished to go in for this competition this year, and how you were able to do it, because uh, every program here in UHAS is not an easy one. It's stressful. Yes. The health sciences are very difficult courses. So, how were you able to do it to put your academic works together and section within that program. Okay, so I would like you to let us know if that screening was your first project you've taken after.
God willing.
With this platform given you. It's a huge platform. Yeah. All right. So, can you please tell us more about this year's
Miss
Miss UHAS?
What should we be expecting?
Oh, well, I don't really know much about this year's own, but yes, because from the way I'm seeing last year's own, and so all the ladies out there, be confident in yourself, know what you can.
The ladies out there, to you, Mafia, know what you want than never before,
I
right?
can't imagine how bigger and better it's going to be because, like, last year's own was already mind blowing, and if this year's own
It's
is
going
going
to
to
be
be
bigger,
and
better. You can
wow.
imagine. So,
Okay.
let us just keep our lenses on.
I think I have to
And
go in for the nomination form at this point.
I'll support you. Thank you so much, the reigning queen of Miss You.
The chairman of the UHAS Council, Justice Victor J.M. Dotsey, embarked on
And I'm much particular about that. You know, you guys come to our place and you use our washrooms anyhow.
Oh, seriously? But the school of pharmacy is also there.
Especially, they don't know that place. You see, I'm not going to talk about the discrimination in the school, please. I'm not going to talk about that. Yes, I know. From the production team, we have a pharmacy student over there, and he's looking at me this way. I'm not going to talk about the school of pharmacy, okay? Because if you talk about the biases here, it's something else. But I'm just excited that we're going to have our school everything onto ourselves. We'll not be sharing it with anyone. Okay, so the nursing, oh my gracious. But sometimes they come to the lecture hall, they leave the lecture hall, and it's like a marketplace.
It's okay. Thank you very much.
Oh no! I need to air this. I need to say this. I'm not trying to insinuate that. But it should be limited. You will not find this at School of Pharmacy because they're using it alone.
Yeah.
The washrooms, you go there, it's like, oh my gracious.
So all the same, we are so excited for this upcoming project, which will be completed, God willing, next year, 2024.
Yeah, March. And we thank the MPP government so much. It's about $60 million project or something like that.
And we also thank the management as well. At least they've put in so much effort to fight so much for the school to reach this particular level.
And one more thing to the government of Ghana. Please, if you want to break the road, please do it. Because if you do the road, you will have the entire UHAS student populace voting for you. And not only that.
Yeah, I think so.
People from Ho, they will still vote for you. You get a lot of votes from people from Ho. Yes, the voter region being the stronghold for the NDC. Yeah. If you're able to do this road, because it's the only public university in the voter region, and the road leading to our school is very much
public and specialized
university. Okay, it's a technical university. I mean, it's still technical universities are universities, but they are technical. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, birthday wishes. Before we do any other birthday wishes, please let me say this: a happy birthday to Jude Obobi, one annoying classmate. I mean, he's very much irritating. Yeah, he is sweet sometimes. He's sweet to ladies. Yeah.
Hey.
He's sweet to ladies, but he's such an annoying person, but an interesting personality altogether.
Yeah.
Obobi, please come to school, okay?
We've missed
Happy
you so
birthday.
much. My past partner.
Ah.
Yeah.
Where'd you live? Yeah, that place. Yeah, sure.
Okay, and we would have loved to have an interview with the reigning champion for Africa when it comes to the debate sector, but so unfortunate we couldn't have him present here. So I hope we will see him next week to interview him.
Yes, we couldn't get time to have him here, but we just have to say that congratulations to him. He has been doing so well. I think that's how we wrap up. The birthday wishes.
The birthday wishes, the happy birthday to Patricia of BA 20 It's like we can't see.
Okay, and the same person.
I also like to say a happy belated birthday to my roomie Grace. That's the course
I saw the post and she's indeed, I must confess that. If I can be a friend to her.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to be a friend to her. Know your name.
Oh yes. Are these other birthday wishes? Okay, so let me read this to you. I want to wish my roomie Grace a happy belated birthday. May God continue to guide her in all her endeavors from Akuba Major. Is that your wish? The one you just said that. Okay. Another birthday wish from
Okay, so I have another birthday. Happy birthday in advance to my course rep friend.
Oh.
We hope
a special happy birthday to the SRC treasurer, Rejoice. A special birthday from the UHAS festivity to you as well. Please, madam, whenever we come there for any money thing, please make it easy for us.
Are you really saying this?
And okay, so lovely viewers, okay, say it before we sign.
Belated birthday to myself. Confirmation. I think Sunday it has festivity. Yeah. And okay, so nothing more to say. Thank you all for joining us.
Oh no, we cannot sign out by saying special thank you to the crew members, all the people behind the camera, from Zena to Michael Lakoza to Counselor to my own president, yes, and to Jeffrey from Jefferson, yes, and the camera woman.
And to my association vice president, Jennifer, for being
Thank
part
you
of
guys
the
so
production
much.
team.
God bless you all. Until then, it is